What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, oh yeah, we are coming back to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, indeed. Red Hot Chili Pepper fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Chefra54. Chefra would like to watch me react to this song for the Red Hot Chili Peppers called Goodbye Angels. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I have not heard this song before, so I am pretty confident that this is a new one for me. However, as always, if I start to hear it and I go, oh, wait a minute, I know this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay, so this was posted by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh boy, I hope it's not a video. I've been kind of hit and miss when it comes to the Red Hot Chili Peppers official page. If it's a video, it gets blocked a lot. If it's just audio, it usually goes through with no problem. So I'm really hoping this is just audio. I hope this is not a video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This video has 31.798 million views. It'll get you there. But they're getting close to that 32 million mark, boy. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Goodbye Angels, official music video. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're going to hope for the best here. We're going to hope for the best. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Suicide a month before I met you. Deep regrets, I never could forget you. Somehow you made your way to my decade. Ayo, 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 my girl. In the sun, I see you with your guard down. Number one, you're moving to a hard town. Do not dismiss the promise that you made me. Ayo, 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 my time. Overkill, you took another red pill. All the sheet is everything that you spilled. We are the ones you want to know right now. Ayo, 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 black light. Come again to murder your report card. Just a friend to kiss you in the courtyard. You are the one I want to be stuck with. Ayo, 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 big fight. Save a song. Way too young. Slave too numb. Way too young.
It feels like that's the apex. Talk about a build. I mean, they built that up for a whole minute and 20 seconds of it. It wasn't like, it wasn't justly, it wasn't sudden, it wasn't abrupt. It was just a slow, steady build for a whole minute and 20 seconds. That takes some serious discipline. I mean, it really does. Especially when you're a band that, when you want to get into the groove, you want to get into the main riff, you want to get the song actually going. To do a build for a minute and 20, that's impressive. That is seriously impressive. Nice job. Whoever decided, whoever's call that was to have that build go for a minute and 20, very intelligent and very disciplined on the band's part. That was really cool. Great build. Let's back up 10 seconds, which it just did, and let's keep going.
was an Aussie. Bloody hell, I come a kamikaze. Give up the ghost before you go under. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, wonder.
I'm hearing the normal instrumentation. I'm hearing guitar, I'm hearing bass, I'm hearing drums. I'm hearing synthesizers. Like I'm hearing keyboard. It's very subtle, but it's like a square wave pattern. And it's just based on octaves. Not something I would ever think I would ever hear on a Chili Pepper song. I never thought I would ever hear like synths or keyboards on a Chili Pepper song. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of nice. It helps. It helps the song keep moving because it's on that constant, 8th, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it's constant and it's subtle enough that it doesn't stand out. It doesn't overtake the guitar. It doesn't overtake the bass, but it's present and it helps fill out a little bit. I know that's weird. When it comes in regards to a square wave pattern, it's very 80s. Actually, it's more like 70s. Very 70s and 80s-ish. Type of tone, but it fits in the context of this song. It fits the mood and tone of the song. So, it's just unusual, but not unpleasant. It actually, I'm kind of digging. I can't believe I'm going to say this. It almost feels like, in a subtle way, that's the hook. Almost. I mean, if you really think about it, if you zone in on it, like if you really focus on it, it almost becomes the hook of the song. Almost. I guarantee you I'm going to remember it. Anyway, let's back up 10 seconds. Let's keep going here.
She was an Aussie. Bloody hell, I come a kamikaze. Give up the ghost before you go under. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, wonder. Kicking hard and looking for a rescue. What we start was never to impress you. I would have killed a part of me to have you. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, story. Say goodbye, my love. I can see it in your soul. Say goodbye, my love. Thought that I could make you whole. Let your lover say death was made to fail.
Brings it down. Nice little bridge.
Babe, I know love is a funny thing. Born to die in the eternal spring. Your flickering is more.
I love it when bands do that. I know I've said that a bunch of times before, but I just got to point it out again. I love it when bands do that, when they have that bridge or that breakdown where everything just kind of comes down, because it gives the chance. Two things happen. One, it creates a differential within what we've heard or what we've been hearing. All of a sudden, there's this change in the volume, which piques up our interest, gets our attention. Again, it's the attention getter. It is. But then more importantly, it gives the song a chance to build back up again, which is really cool. Using those dynamics that way, being able to, crescendo back up into the tune again, it adds another element of, for lack of a better word, it adds another element of emotion. It gives everybody a chance to, get back on the roller coaster and have it build back up again. It's really cool. I dig it when they do that. I can't believe I'm going to say this about our Red Hot Chili Pepper song. I'm really digging Anthony Kiedis' vocals on this. I mean, yeah, the nasal tone is still there. Look, that's never going to change. That's him, but having said that, vocally, he's actually doing an outstanding job on this. Like, shockingly good. I'm hearing him hit these notes in these upper registers that are impressive, very impressive. But more than that, listen, I understand it's a studio recording and there's a lot that can be done in Pro Tools. I get it, but I'm hearing a lot of great sustained notes in key, in pitch, no vibrato, just a solid note. It's supported, it's powerful. I'm actually very impressed with Anthony Kiedis' vocals on this. I can't believe I'm ever saying that about a Red Hot Chili Peppers stand, but I'm saying it right now. It's a great job. Great job. All right, we got about a minute and 16. Let's see if I can finish this without pausing. Hopefully. We'll see.
More than just a small flame. Welcome to
I got
the
back up. I got back up.
born to die in the eternal spring. Your flickering is more than just a small flame. Welcome to the party, it's a ball game. Pick up the stick, it's time to get hit with ayo, 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 my bad. Suicide is never gonna save you. When I cried, it was because I came to you. I'm the one I want to know right now. Ayo, 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 kiss it.
Oh! Wow, sudden ending. Very sudden ending, but you know what? I think that ending works for this song. That lasts like 30 seconds, man. Whew, what a ride. Nice job overall, though. Really nice job overall. Well, there you go, folks. That was the Red Hot Chili Peppers with Goodbye Angels. That was a request from Chefra54. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel great with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
All right, from a chordal standpoint, purely chordal standpoint, this was not a difficult song. It was a pretty simple chordally structured song, actually. There was like, it followed a standard riff pretty much through the entire song of like 4 chords. So, not overly complex, okay, from a songwriting standpoint, from a chordal structure standpoint anyway. But what they were doing within those 4 chords was really nice. I already talked about the keyboard, which was a welcome surprise. Using that almost like, I don't think it was an exact square wave pattern, but it was definitely a modulation of a square wave pattern. It had the harshness of one. So, nice touch. Unexpected, but nice. It helped fill things out, and it helped keep the song going because it kept doing that 16th note, not 8th note. I know I said 8th note earlier. I was incorrect about that. It was actually 16th because it was, you know, based on the tempo, and I was misreading the tempo at first. Now, this was a halftime feel song, but it still had the 1, 2, 3. So it was really nice. It was that 16th note feel all the way through. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, just really nice, really nice. Guitar and bass also following that same structure, that same pattern of that 16th note feel, but doing it with a lot of accents and doing it with some layouts too, like not always hitting every single 16th note straight out. Sometimes they would lay out on like the 3, or they would lay out on the end of 3 or whatever. They would do the layouts, which helps keep the song fresh, I guess is a good way to put it. It's not so repetitive. It keeps it going. It keeps it somewhat new. So, I mean, it's still a pattern, but it's not a consistent 16th note pattern. So, that was nice on their part. I think the biggest reason this is getting an 8.6 is for 2 reasons. One, the ending was super cool. I dug that ending. That Flea's little bass popping and slapping line there at the end, really tasty. And then the guitar player, whichever guitar player that was, I'm not sure, not mimicking but complimenting what Flea was doing. It wasn't like an exact note for note imitation of what Flea was doing. The guitar player was doing his own little thing, but it complimented what Flea was doing while not being buried and while being able to stand on its own, which is really cool. A nice fine line to walk, but whoever that guitar player is walked it really well. The main reason this is getting an 8.6, I can't believe I'm saying this, Anthony Kiedis' vocals. I know I already talked about them, but I'm just going to reiterate. They were strong, they were clear. Yeah, they still had the nasal tone, but they were strong, they were clear, they were accurate. They were hitting the pitch spot on, right in key, held, sustained, no wavering whatsoever. I know it's studio, and I know a lot can be fixed within Pro Tools. I know there probably was some auto-tune fixing, but nonetheless, it still sounded really good. And he was hitting some pitches that I wasn't expecting him to hit. He was getting up there a couple of times, which was also really impressive. So, I mean, it was not a bad song by any stretch. This was actually, believe it or not, this was a great song. I actually really dug this. Could I see myself putting this on a playlist? Believe it or not, yeah, I could. I never thought I would ever say that about a Chili Pepper song. I actually could see myself putting this on a playlist. Definitely driving to Vegas. More than likely, though, driving around town. This would be one of those songs I would have no problem listening to like once a week, you know, at all. I would have no problem listening to that once a week at all. It was a really enjoyable song for me, and that's why it's getting the 8.6, which is a great score. So, 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it will keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.